Hi, I'm Marco. Welcome to this special episode of El Ojo Final. Today, I'm going to explain, in clear and simple terms, how we work at Nina Working From Home when a retouching project arrives.
And I'm Laura. If you're a photographer, art director, or producer, this guide will help you understand our workflow without drowning in technical jargon.
Let's start with the brief. We ask for three things. 1. A high-resolution JPG, full camera size, 300 dpi in sRGB with your markings and notes on every photo. 2. Visual references, images that show us the color or style you want in the final result. 3. A precise description of what must change and what must stay intact.
With those three items, we can estimate realistic timelines and avoid endless corrections. Fewer rounds, better quality.
Along with that material, we need 2 extra folders inside the shared project. The first one is called References. Upload any images that illustrate the target look, lighting, tones, textures, campaign examples. The clearer the reference, the faster we hit the mark.
The second folder is called Resources. This holds photos or parts of photos we'll use for compositing, areas with sharper focus, duplicate elements, alternate movements. Knowing about these resources before we quote is essential because a montage always changes the workload.
Next come the source files. You have 2 options. Send a base-graded EIP from Capture One or a 16-bit TIFF at 300 dpi in Adobe RGB 1998 with no added grain.
If you work with scanned film, the same rule. Clean files, no excessive sharpening.
Now, versions and rounds. Inside the team, we generate internal versions before we show anything. V1A, V1B, V1C. That stage lets us refine details with the photographer or art director. When that internal set is ready, we send the first delivery to the client, round 1. If the client asks for changes, we enter round 2, starting new versions V1D, V1E, and so on. Each round means client feedback followed by new internal versions.
For personal projects with no external client, we stop at the internal versions once the team signs off. All of this is planned and budgeted from day 1.
Communication stays simple. 1 shared folder for files and a single email thread for messages. 1 place, 1 conversation. No lost versions, no lost notes. Finally, deliveries. By default, we supply 3 formats: an sRGB JPG at 300 dpi for web and social media, a 16-bit TIFF in Adobe RGB 1998 at 300 dpi for high-end print, and, if requested, an 8-bit CMYK TIFF using Fogra 39.
We do not deliver layered PSDs. Final files are prepared specifically for their end use and keep color flow consistent.
To recap, a clear brief with a high-res JPG, well-organized references and resources folders, clean source files, well-defined rounds, streamlined communication, and deliveries tailored to the final destination.
That's the heart of Nina Working From Home, taking care of the invisible so your final image can speak for itself.
If you need more detail or have a project in mind, drop us a line.
This was El Ojo Final, the podcast from Nina. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.